All right. All right. Jackson, congratulations on the win. How did it feel, to put a puck in the net with wearing the Maple Leaf?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great anytime I get to do that, but, it's a great group of guys we got here, and we're buzzing right now, so it's been awesome.
I think there's going to be a lot of attention on you throughout this week, whether it's from the scouts, whether it's from media, whoever else. But how have you kind of handled all the attention that comes with a draft year, the pressure and things like that? Now being at a tournament where you have a chance to be not only a top player but a leader on this team as well.
Yeah, I think there's there is some pressure, but I try not to think about that too much. I mean, if I have a good tournament, then the scouts will see that. So I think I just focus on the team, and with team playing good, that means I'm probably playing pretty good hockey too. So I think that's just a thing that goes along with it.
What would you say about the role that you've kind of been asked to play here, and how do you feel like you've kind of adjusted to that and taken charge there?
Yeah, no, I've been asked to play more of a defensive role at this tournament, which I'm okay with. I can do whatever. So I think I'm a pretty good 200-foot defenseman. So if I need to play defense, I can play defense, and I think I've done a good job of that so far this tournament, and looking to help my team in any way that I can.
A lot of good players here. What's it like kind of being in a group like this, and maybe some of your past experiences with Team Canada? Just what are the things that you try to learn from? Maybe are there some guys that you've kind of been watching a little bit and seeing what you can take from them?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great to have the experience of playing in a bunch of these tournaments, 3 of them. So I've got to learn from a bunch of players. I couldn't name one exactly, but just being part of the whole group, and 3 different groups of this. So there's a bunch of different players that I get to look at, and even World Juniors, getting to watch them and getting to watch a lot of those players. It's been a big help for me.
I also wanted to ask you about some of the young guys on this team. A lot of guys that aren't going to be draft eligible until next year, but specifically like a guy like Ryan Rubrek. What is he like to defend against? I mean, it seems that he's a big kid like him, and I'm sure it's helpful for you to go head to head against guys like that in practice.
Yeah, he's a huge guy, especially he's not draft eligible until next year. It's incredible how big he is. It's hard to defend against because he's got a lot of weight behind him too, and he's got a lot of skill, and he can rip the puck. So going against a guy like that, it's pretty hard to stop for sure.
You might be playing more defensively here, but how do you describe yourself? Like in your ideal game, how do you play?
Yeah, I think I have a lot of offensive ability as well. I can move well on the blue line. I think I can create a lot off the rush and produce a lot offensively, but I can also defend, like you're more seeing here. So I think I can be a kind of all around good 200-foot defenseman.
And which NHL player would you say like that's kind of what you're aiming for?
Yeah, I think there's a couple. I look at Miro Heiskanen, and I kind of see a little bit of myself in him. I think, good 200-foot defenseman who can skate really well. Big guy, too. So I think that's a guy. I think Shea Theodore as well. And last is probably Kevin Korchinski, young guy. But, I even played against him as a 15-year-old watching him. He's a great player. So that would be pretty cool if I could be like one of those 3 guys.
And the last question for me is, anytime Canada enters a tournament, there's expectations, but there's also, kind of the responsibility that you guys feel. I mean, coming together as a group, how's that going? And do you think you guys are starting to build towards, what you hope is a gold medal performance?
Oh yeah, it's been great. I mean, we have a great group of guys in there. Everybody, it's been awesome. It's easy to adjust to a new team like this. Everybody's willing to play their role. Everybody's just doing their part, and I think it's been great these past basically 2 weeks that we've been together as a group, and we keep adding new guys, but it's been great. We have just great guys in there, so it's easy to bond with them.
Well, good luck the rest of the way. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.